A lot of times we struggle with issues, and it may have gone on for decades and decades. Like for myself, I was always so lonely back in my younger days, and then finally, I'm well into my 40s now, so a pretty adult life, and I finally found how to get through that. And the key was that I had not considered my own feelings. And it came out in this image of my inner child, the feelings of my inner child who had been quietly suffering all these years. And I never knew it until in my 40s. I met with a therapist. Like my wife at that time said I should go to this one guy who was a spiritual therapist. So, okay, then I could go along with, because traditional therapists, they kind of get stuck in the mind. They know everything, but nothing ever changes, and I didn't want to get caught in that. But him being a spiritual and meditating teacher and so on, there was a whole other dimension. Anyway, so I trusted him, and then thanks to him, I realized I've been ignoring my own feelings. Like I, myself, was ignoring my own feelings, or the image I was ignoring my little inner child. My inner child was like a personification of all my true feelings that I had ignored. I was taught to ignore them, by the way, don't show a face, this kind of thing when I was brought up. And anyway, finally, it was as if, then I got it. I had ignored my feelings, and now I can engage. It was like a little 5-year-old child that was been ignored, whatever happens. And that was kind of my upbringing. I was just always ignored on the emotional level. And so it was like going through life in the dark all these decades. And finally, somebody clicked on the light. Now I'm in the light. Even just everything changed on a dime. And so that can happen with you, with all of us. Any one of these posts or this person you meet, can switch that light, and then you'll be in the light. So have faith. The time will come when you'll be awakened. You'll even awaken from the dream of the planet, and you'll be on a whole other level. Good luck.